up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Share the video. Turn on your notifications so you can be notified when we drop our daily content. And then also go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. And if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live show. We live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And live every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all be sure to come check out our live shows. And that Sunday morning show, that's with the singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. But let's get to the video. So the contracts are signed for Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson. One of the biggest fights of the year, and the biggest fight definitely in the 130-pound super featherweight junior lightweight division. But it seemed like it's a lot of people that don't want this fight. It seems like some people are scared of this fight, it seems like, and I don't understand why. I know Oscar Valdez, he been scared of this fight since 126. He been scared of this fight since 126, and he ain't want to take it. He ain't want to take it at 126. Had to poke and prod him to take it here at 130, but here we are. He done signed the contract. Shakur done signed the contract, and now it's time to get down to business. But boxing fans, right? I just don't get the difference in energy, like from some boxing fans. So when Canelo was doing his thing, right? And Canelo and Oscar Valdez, they share the same fan base, right? Canelo and Oscar Valdez, they're in the same team, same camp. His team, right? Eddie Reynoso, they always was talking about Canelo going for undisputed. The fans always, Canelo going for undisputed. He chasing greatness up at 168 pounds. These are all facts too, by the way. Canelo was chasing greatness. He was going for undisputed. He did his thing at 168 pounds. You cannot take that away from him. But those same people we're telling the boxing public and the boxing fans that the fight to see was Oscar Valdez versus Emmanuel Navarrete. I'm confused by that. I didn't understand it. And I don't understand it. Like, why, bro? Why? Why is that the fight? So you'd rather see, just so we clear, I just want to make sure I'm clear. You think it's more appealing to see Oscar Valdez and Emmanuel Navarrete. So Oscar Valdez to pull up Emmanuel Navarrete from 126 pounds. For Emmanuel Navarrete to leave 126 pounds without ever unifying or anything like that. For him to leave 126 pounds and challenge for Oscar Valdez's title. That's a more appealing fight to you. That's a better fight for a boxing fan. That's a better fight for boxing. You would have rather seen that than a two-belt unification fight where Oscar Valdez is fighting another champion that's already in the division with him. And it's a bigger fight. It's a bigger money fight. Because similar to Oscar Valdez and Canelo Alvarez, Emmanuel Navarrete and Oscar Valdez share the same fan base. Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson bring two totally different fan bases, bro. Odds are, I'm not saying it's true for everybody, but the odds are, if you support Shakur Stevenson, you probably ain't an Oscar Valdez fan, bro. If you support Oscar Valdez, which I don't know why you would, cheating ass, but if you support Oscar Valdez, you probably ain't a Shakur Stevenson fan, bro. So the business side of it, it's going to be a bigger fight because you bring two completely different fan bases. People that were going to watch Oscar Valdez fight are going to watch Emmanuel Navarrete fight anyway, whether they fighting each other or not. People that watch Shakur Stevenson, they ain't really checking for Oscar Valdez fights. And people that watch Oscar Valdez fight, they probably ain't really checking for Shakur Stevenson fights. So it's bigger from the money perspective. It brings two completely different fan bases together. And so I don't get the energy as to why Bob Arum, boxing media members, content creators, boxing fans, why y'all didn't push the fight that hard, bro? Because it's here now, so ain't shit you can do about it. But why wasn't nobody writing articles and shit about this shit and trying to push for this fight? Why was everybody trying to push other situations? People was trying to pit Shakur Stevenson up against 122-pound Stephen Fulton. They writing articles left and right about that shit. Oh, man, Stephen Fulton, he said anybody can get it. Shakur Stevenson responded, that would be a great fight. Really, bro? That's what you pushing? Or Bob Abrams says he's ready to make Shakur Stevenson versus Vasily Lomachenko. Cool. So we supposed to forget that Vasily Lomachenko already told us he ain't going back down to 130. We don't want to talk about that, though. We just going to say bullshit to fans and not telling the whole story. Vasily Lomachenko himself said he ain't going back down to 130. He trying to get his belts back at 135. You expect me to believe that the fight that people want to see is Shakur Stevenson to drop his belt at 130, not unify with an in-house unification fight at 130, and move up to 135 to fight Vasily Lomachenko. Again, letting Oscar Valdez skate free. That's what we supposed to want to see. Listen, bro, that's why a lot of you dudes, man, on this YouTube shit, man, making content. That's why a lot of y'all really, you can't mess with me, bro. Like, you're not consistent. See, it's unification, and it's the best fighting the best, regardless of who it is. See, I want the fighters that I support to get in the ring with the best. Like, if you watch my content, you wouldn't even know that I'm a Jamal Charlo fan. You wouldn't know that. Because I'm constantly on his ass, bro. I'm constantly telling him, pause. I ain't constantly on his ass. I'm constantly criticizing him. You understand? Telling him, look, bro, you need to go do this. You need to go do that. You need to chase greatness. Like, why are you waiting around for Canelo? I'm always on him about that shit. Javante Tank Davis, same thing. Look, man, we don't want to see Rolando, Roly-Poly. We don't want to see that shit, bro. We don't want to see that. We want to see you in better fights. I think the world of these fighters. I like these fighters. I really do. But a spade is a spade, and I want to push them to fight the best. I just don't get the difference in energy from other fans of boxing, bro. Like, why you want Oscar Valdez to have the easy way out? Why didn't you want this fight? Why are you still saying there are other fights that you think are more appealing or more entertaining to you? Do you really not like boxing like that? Or what the crux of the problem is, and I ain't breaking down the fight or predicting it yet, but what I think it is and what I believe it to be is a lot of you guys feel like you know the outcome. And you don't want to see Oscar Valdez get his ass whooped like that. You think, you won't admit it, right? You'll just say, oh man, Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson, there's another entertaining fight. I'd much rather see Oscar Valdez versus Emmanuel Navarrete. That's a far more entertaining fight. See, what that really means is you think that Shakur Stevenson is levels above Oscar Valdez. You just don't want to say it. You just don't want to say it because you don't want to give Shakur his just due. That's all it is, bro. You just don't want to give that man his just due and say, look, man, I think Oscar Valdez and Emmanuel Navarrete, look, that's way more competitive, man. Shakur Stevenson about to beat the shit out of Oscar Valdez. And so that's why I don't want to see it. Like, I root for Oscar Valdez, or I really don't like Shakur Stevenson like that. I don't want to see him unify because I know he about to become the unified champion. He going to be talking shit. His fans going to be talking shit. And I got to hear them have more data as to why he's so cold, and I don't want to hear that shit. I know what it is for some of you dudes, bro. Like, I know the vibe. I know what you're doing, fam. You don't want to see that young man shine, bro. You don't want to see Shakur Stevenson talking that shit to y'all and your fans and shit. I know what it is, man. I know what it is. But what I don't understand, too, and I'm going to leave y'all alone, bro, why are there still Oscar Valdez fans, dog? Why does he still have fans, bro? This man is a cheater. This man trying to commit attempted murder in the damn ring, bro. He taking fentanyl and Lord knows what else, man. He taking all kinds of shit. You understand? He doing all that shit. And some of y'all still root for that, man. Bruh, the delusion is real. But I'm happy that they got the deal signed. Looks like it's going to be the same day as Serrano and Taylor. For KQKC Boxing Network, that's a bad day for him. I'm sure he hoped that they move the fights around so he has an opportunity to call both of the fights because he going to have to pick one to call. Me personally, shit, they'll have it staggered enough. I'm going to have my laptop up. I'm going to have my TV up. I'm going to have my phone listening to the OG KQKC call the fight. And I'm going to be able to watch both of them at the same time. So it don't matter to me. This fight is huge for the 130-pound division. What I'm mad about, though, is that Roger Gutierrez had to pull out of his fight with Chris Colbert. So that WBA shit, that's going to be tied up, you know, for the foreseeable future. So hopefully, the winner of this fight between Valdez and Stevenson, they need to go see that Japanese dude, Ogawa, I believe his name is. They need to go see Ogawa, and you get that third belt. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wins this fight. But overall, I don't understand why more people aren't excited for this fight. I don't get it. It's a unification fight, and it's the biggest fight at 130 pounds. Unless you scared your guy gonna lose. You ain't got no faith in your guy. Me? I got faith in my pick, and I'll let y'all know who I'm going to pick the week of the fight, so stay tuned. But I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Live show Wednesday night, 7:30. Live show Friday night, 7:30. Live show with the singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.